What's good, people? It's about that time to randomly relate, reverse rants, no hate. So, here's what we talking about today. I had a conversation, and the person was asking me, you know, why is it that when you try to help people, they don't get it? You know, and I did this for this person, this, that, and the third, when I didn't even have to. And now this person is walking around here with an attitude because I can't do X, Y, Z, right? I've been in those situations before, and I said, you know what? There's a time when you have to toughen up and just say no, because and you know what? Sometimes people just like I'm the kind of person people say I'm too straightforward, and I say, well, basically what you mean is you don't have a problem with speaking the truth. So if like if I'm going, let's say somebody say, hey, can I get a ride? And I say no. Oh, you're not going that way? Yeah, I'm going that way. I'm just not giving you a ride. I'm not concerned if what if it happens to me and I need that person. No, no. Here's the reality. If I wouldn't do it for you, I would not let you do it for me. That's me. Um, and I'm not gonna stiff a person out of ignorance or some. Oh, I don't like that motherfucker. I mean, just no. If I don't like you, if I have an issue with you, it's because of something you did or things that you do that I know is wrong. How your character, how you present yourself, things like that. Not that you have to try to appease me, but I mean like people who. Let me give you an example. I can remember times when someone who I'm supposed to be close with has a friend that I don't care for, right? Somebody I don't deal with this person, and they go to that friend and say, "Hey, look, tell Aries to give you you know, yo, I need like 200. Just tell him it's for you." And then, because if I go ask him, he don't know me like that. He what I'm saying, he don't mess with me like that. He gonna say no. So tell him it's for you. And then I'm good for it. I'm gonna give it back to you as soon as I get it. You know what I'm saying? But just this and that. Now he trying to be a friend to him, come in me and say, hey, look, yeah, man, I got a little situation. Yo, what you need? Say no more. Just you know what I mean? Do what you got to do. Give it back when you say you're gonna give it back to some. You know. And now me and that person clash heads because that person that they did it for, guess what? They got the money, they disappear. They don't pay them back. So now it's like, I don't have no extra $200 to give him. Where you at? What happened? Now, for you to have to come out and tell the truth, you feel stupid. So what do? You make up lies. And you keep making up more lies and more lies. Now we have a bad situation with each other because you gonna give me my money back, plain and simple, or I'm gonna come and take it. However I have to, right? So now think about it. Why would your friend lie to you? I've had several people come to me with that, and I'm like, I'm not doing that, man. No. If you feel like that person is not going to give it to you, then you know what? You have to have another option. Even if that option is I'm just asked out, because I'm not going to go do that for you, man. Why would I lie to him and tell him it's for me and it's not for me? No, and then if you try to pull that, you know what, man? No, we going to have a problem. And the biggest problem you're going to have is trying to get the doctors to be able to get my foot from out your ass. So we're not going to do that. So at the end of the day, it's like, well, hey, man, hold up. If I'm a friend to this guy, no matter what kind of crooked shit you might be into, this is somebody who stood with me. I'm not going to stab him in the back like that. You understand what I'm saying? So it's like, no, I'm not going to do that for nobody. And I know how I feel when it happened to me. And the fact that a friendship ended because of that. Now, how he handled it was wrong. And most of the time when people lie to you, they're going to handle it wrong. They'll get mad at you because you want your money back. Like, you're wrong because you asked for a favor, right? Same way you came looking for me. The same way you came looking for me. I didn't come to you and say, hey, I got some free money to give out. Hey, what you need? You came to me begging me for money. Have that same energy to come and find me to pay it back. Don't let me have to come and look for you. You came to me for a favor. I helped you out. Now when it comes time for you to give me my money back, man, man. I'll see him when I see him. So, no, I work too hard for my money for somebody to be playing games with me like that. And I'm not no goddamn play toy. So if you ask me for something and I do it, first off, I have to have a certain level of respect for you, and just for me to even trust you like that. So for you to betray me, no, we're going to have an issue. Now, you cannot help everybody. This is just a reality. I don't care how much your heart go out to a person. You just have some people that are too ignorant and too crooked to even understand. The same way that I need help right now, I'm going to need help again. Now, if a person came to you and said, hey, look, I'm in a bad situation. Like, I need X amount of money, and I'm not going to be able to pay it back. And if I do, it'll be a long time from now, and I can't even say when. And I'm asking you, could you give me, $500? Now you know if you give it, you're not getting it back. And if you do, like they said, it'll be a long time because they're in a bad situation. So this is not a loan. This is, I'm giving this to you. So that's a different situation. But somebody says, I'm in a bad spot right now, if you can give me 500, I'll give it back to you, such and such. And then they know they can't pay you back, but they're saying everything that they need to say to you to get the money. It's going to end up in a bad situation. So it's times we just got to say no and be upfront about it. Like, you can't pay me back the money. I need my money. What happened? I mean, I got bills to pay and mouths to feed, bro. Like what? So what happens when, the same way you in a tight spot? What happens when I need my money back and you can't give it to me? Then what? Right? So at the end of the day, it's like people that burn bridges don't think. Like, I gave someone some money one time. They told me, like, man, they about to turn off my electricity. And, I need my lights, man. I gotta have heat in the house. I gotta have this, that, yada, yada. I just had a situation at work. I was off, and then this happened. I was on disability, but it was a big, discrepancy with the insurance and whatever. So, and I ain't work. I ain't got no more time, so I ain't get paid. All right, look. No, I'm good for it, man. I'm gonna get it as soon as I get it. I just gotta get these bills straight. I gotta, get this money for this bill. They're gonna turn it off, man. If I don't get, I need to get down here in like the next 2 hours. So, all right. When you gonna give it back? No, I got you on payday. Payday, I got you. No doubt. I got yo, good looking. Thank you, man. Come give me a hug and all that. And actually, he left. And here's the crazy thing, okay? Came to me the next day, and this was his approach. Hey, yo, man, I'm gonna need another $180, man, cause I like my shoes, man. I can't be rocking. You know what I'm saying? I went and got some sneakers. I had to, like, it was, and my blood started boiling. The hairs on my back stood up. My fists started clenching by themselves. I'm not thinking. And I said, you got the nerve to stay and ask me for another $180 because you went and bought some goddamn Jordans when you said you needed $180 to keep your electricity on. That's what you said to me, right? And now because you go, and here's the crazy thing, you got the nerve to come to me like, yo, I'm gonna need another like $180. Like, you're gonna pressure me into it, like I'm obligated. Now, I'm gonna skip what I said to him after that and whatever, but yeah, he got the message real quick and he got his ass up out of there. And you know what was funny? Because of what I told him, it's so funny how he gave me the money on payday. Not payday, the very next day. Because this was like a Monday or Tuesday. And we used to get paid on Thursdays. So then Friday morning we would go cash our checks and, whatever. Or if you had direct deposit or whatever, how it worked. But yeah, so this guy basically, night before payday, so he had the money all along. What I mean is, he never had a situation with his lights. He was lying. He just wanted those Jordans. But he had the money that he wanted to keep it for something else. And then, okay, payday, I'll take care of him, or either try to disappear and hide or whatever it was going to be. But it's funny because when I said what I said, I let him know what was going to happen if I didn't get my money, plain and simple. And at the end of the day, he got me the money before payday. Now he had the nerve to say to people, "See what I'm saying? Wasn't no problem. You know I'm good for." Okay, we get paid on Thursday, right? You gave me the money. You gave me the money before payday. I think this was a Monday because yeah, like I said, we got paid on Thursday. So it might have been a Monday. He gave me the money before payday, out of fear of, okay, this dude ain't playing. Let me get him his money. You know what I'm saying? And it wasn't the same money because I gave him $200 bills. You know, he needed 180. I gave him $200 bills, and he gave me a bunch of 20s, bunch of 20s, bunch of 20s, some 10s. So he had the money all along. He only had one job. You understand what I'm saying? And he basically wanted to pocket what he had and do whatever, and then, like I said, prolong whatever, so he can go do whatever he wanted to do. Probably wanted to go to a strip club or something. I don't know. I don't even care. But, you know, had the nerve to come to me asking me as if like, yo, look, I need another. You're gonna have to give me another $180. Like, I ain't gotta give you a goddamn thing. You know, so you cannot help everybody. Some people are just ungrateful. My thing is, even in what he did, he still had the nerve to act as if I did something wrong. Not in front of me, of course, but behind my back, man, you know, make a big deal out of it. No, I didn't make a big deal out of nothing. Dummy, you said you needed the money for a particular reason, but you went and got some Jordans. The word Jordan never came out of your mouth, because if you would have said that, I wouldn't have did it. Why? You're a grown-ass man asking another man to buy you some fucking sneakers. When you're not homeless, you're not out of work, you work, you just don't know how to budget your money, and you're a damn user. That's all that came down to. So for me to understand that about him, imagine me trying to assist him in the future, knowing already I can't trust what he say. He's the kind of person that will use you. He don't care. Then I came to find out later, his own mother said, that boy got a check for $1,800 for something, some situation, and he gonna come asking you for he should be giving you $200. He should have came to you, hey man, you did so much for me throughout the years. Now I didn't come to say nothing about him. She was angry at him about something that he did, and she was saying to me that, you know, she asked me for something, and then that's when I said, you know, he came around the other day, a couple weeks ago, and he asked me for the other week, and that's how that comes out. And it's like, you know, it's so weird, man, how people will stand with a straight face and tell you something that's not true, but then act like you're wrong. So basically, you say you're going to pay me back. This is a loan. This is not a giveaway, but I'm wrong because I want my money back. You came hunting me down. Like 10 people, yo, such and such looking for you. Yeah, you know, all right, whatever. You know, and when I get home, yeah, what's going on? Oh man, yo, good looking. I need you, babe. You home? Yeah, I'm home. I'm about to come through and see you. All right, cool. And he comes over. Now, if I wanted to avoid giving him anything, I could have asked him what it was for first before he even came. And then, nah, I ain't no need to come, man. I ain't got it. Nah, I ain't giving you no whatever. I looked out for him, you know. And like I said, behind my back, he made it as if like, oh man, he's tripping over some money, man. I told him, man, I gave it to him before payday. Okay. And then somebody said to him, well, you only got one job, man. You don't sell drugs or nothing, right? Nah. All right. So how could you give him the money? How could you give him the money when you ain't even got paid yet, and you said you got him on payday, but you went and bought some Jordans? And you know, not excuses, stuttering, can't think of something to say, and that's all it was. So no, you can't help everybody. It's a reality. No matter how you try to stand with a person will think you know, like, oh, you think you know everything, because no. Here's a fucking deal. If somebody came to you and said that I have nowhere to stay, man, you know, that happened, whatever, I got evicted, you let them come in. Now, of course, hey, look, stay there, get on your feet, yada yada. Tell you what I don't allow in here and what I do allow. And then, all right, no problem. Hey, I respect that. And all of a sudden, you come home, they got people all around your house sitting there drinking beer, smoking weed, and all that. Like, oh, hell no. Oh, I don't even do that in my house. Oh, hell no. Right? They come to your place and burn bridges. Like I said, now, you gotta go, man. You gotta go. Come home, some complete stranger in your refrigerator. sitting up, feet kicked up on your phone, smoking, like, all kind of, everybody don't have common sense. Everybody don't have class. So when you're trying to help a person, and what's funny is when you don't come to them. It's not like you being nosy. Hey, what's going on? Hey, oh, how come you, right? They come to you with their sob story and this, that, and I need them. And then when you think this person got brothers, sisters, mother, father, whatever, how come they won't help them? And a lot of times they'll give you a story like, man, my pop's tripping because they don't understand, and they'll try to tell you all the right things to make you to get that trust that okay and that understanding of what they, but then they're lying to you. So pretty much, a lot of times we just have to say no. You have to say no. It might hurt you because it's a family member. It's a friend that you really close to, and you don't want to hurt their feelings or whatever. You don't. But then you know what? How do you feel when you find out that they were lying to you the whole time just so they can get their way? So no, you can't help everybody. You cannot help everybody. And it's not that you're doing something wrong because you say no. You're not always helping a person by saying yes. And a lot of times people, they don't understand responsibility because this is what they're used to, lying and getting over on people. That's why mama and papa saying no. That's why the sister and brother saying no. That's why the cousins and aunties and uncles and grandparents are saying no. Because it's like you say you're going to do something, then you don't do it. Now, how do you take money and say, I got to feed my kids, man? I don't know what I'm going to do. You give that person the money to go grocery shopping. Or you go and you know what? You grab a bunch of groceries and give it. And then, but they always need something. And what used to get me about this one particular guy, and many people, many situations I can think of, but this one particular guy, every time I seen him, yeah, man, but we get a half ounce. We roll out here. And one day he was talking about his kids and like, man, my daughter, she hungry, man. Baby mother talking all this nonsense. I'm tripping, I ain't got money like that. And, you know what I'm saying? She keep. And I'm sitting here going, damn, most women will take your ass to court for child support and basically take the money that you send and spend it on themselves and let grandma, let auntie, whoever take care of the kid, and they eating table food. We ain't talking about little infants that need infant milk and baby food and all. We talking about, a situation where the check for the child is being spent by the child's mother. You in a situation where your baby mother is saying, look, just do what you can. Now you don't have money like that to make sure your kid is, and look, the situation was the baby mother is saying, look, I don't want your money for me. I don't even want cash. Just buy, you know that if I tell you, okay, I got diapers and stuff, and you know what, it don't hurt to have an extra box of diapers. I'm not telling you go to the store and spend more money than what you have. All I'm help, just send money for diapers or buy some diapers. Stuff like that. Little bit, little. And I remember her saying, the stuff I'm asking you for don't even come up to $50. It's not for me. It's for your child, right? So that type of thing. Like, bro, you should be thankful that the situation you're in is she's not, you know what, I know how to fix him. Because a lot of them do that nonsense. But this dude always had weed. He always had a refrigerator full of beer. Full of beer. And he ate nothing but junk food. Always cheesesteak at the at the little chicken shack, and this every day, every single day, restaurant food, And I'm like, how do you go and spend money on a half ounce every other day? Just say he go get a half ounce Monday. Wednesday, he was back there again, getting more weed, another half ounce. Friday, he back there getting another half ounce. Sunday, that was what he did. Every time you see him, and I'm like, that's more important than feeding feeding your kid. And that's where, like, when all the weed smokers would get, oh man, when you smoke, man, you got to be a weed smoker to understand. So what you telling me is, when you're a weed smoker, there's some initiation or some type of, it's just a rite of passage that fuck that kid. Fuck her, she'll be alright. She ain't gonna die. She starved Monday, or I'll feed her Tuesday. What are you saying? And I'm like, you always got weed. Every time I see you, half ounce. You just always smoking. But you always got weed and alcohol, man. How the hell? So that's not free, and you buying this yourself. So what do you mean you ain't got money like that? That's probably why you ain't have money like that. And one day, I remember I was at his house, and he was like, he said, yo, you see like a check stub on it, $1,400. And I said, yo, you got 1,400 on one check after taxes, and you just said you don't have money to feed your daughter like that. She asking for Pampers and that. You are sorry. I said, you know what? I just realized you're the most irresponsible man. What do you mean? I'm irresponsible. And it took him a while to finally go, you know what, man? No, listen. This was like 92 or 3. Around 2007, 8, something like that. He says, yo, man, you was right, man. Right about what? Remember that time, man, you said I was irresponsible? Kind of, but nah, because my daughter, man, and you know, okay, yeah, you was right, man. I've been fucking around all this time, and now I ain't making $1,400 on one check no more, man. I ain't making that no more. Every 2 weeks, man, my check coming in like 5 something, man. You know, now I'm realizing like all this time, I really, so at least he got to a point where he understood. But see, the thing was, at this point, child ain't need that stuff anymore. You know what I'm saying? So for somebody to not have common sense to understand, man, my responsibilities are bigger than me just wanting to go and get high and get drunk. So I mean, it's just different things you just got to look at. Things happen different ways, man, for different people. But you cannot help everybody. You're not wrong because you have to say no. And there's times it's going to hurt you to have to say no at times. Whether it's your kids, whether it's your wife, whether it's your brother, sister, mama, whoever. I mean, if you got a drug addict in your family, right? And you know that this person will tell you they need money, and do you feel comfortable giving the drug addict money, knowing he probably about to go get high? And then pretty much that's what it is. So how would you feel comfortable then? See, he came and said, okay, that person has an issue. They have, this is not right. This is not right. This is confused more than this. So at the end of the day, it's like you have to be smart and think, well, you know what? There's ways to do that. If you're hungry, I'll feed you. You need to go somewhere and I'll take you there and then I'll make sure you get what you need. But I'm not going to put money in your hand. So take it or leave it. That's the offer. They get mad. Don't trust me. No, I don't trust you. That's exactly why I'm saying what I'm saying. You got to sugarcoat it and beat around the bush. You have a problem. You have a problem. You don't seem to understand what you're doing to yourself as well as the family because we all love and care for you, right? But at the end of the day, this is the measures you have to take. So you can't help everybody. And it's just a reality, man. So, yeah. I was just interested, man, when, yeah. It's like when the brother came to me about it, it's like, nah, man, you can't blame yourself for a person's shortcomings and their outcomes just because you said no, but I don't want to hurt their feelings. Well, hey, man, they got to think about you. Okay, that money that you're giving them, this is money you work for. This is money that you may need for something. You never know. You have an emergency, and you just gave this person your money, and then all of a sudden they don't have a way of paying you back. They do, but they're just not going to pay you back. And then going to get an attitude with you like you're doing something wrong because, hey, what's up with that money, man? You said you was going to pay me back Friday. That was last Friday. What's going on? Responsibilities, man. So anyway, that's all I want to say on that video. I will catch y'all on the next one.